Well, it's been a little while since I've been here. Back at my station again, August bank holiday 2023. Lovely sunny morning with a few clouds about. And a quiet station because we've only just opened. We're ready for the first train. I'm not sure whether I actually showed you the interior of the Cabela van before. I think I very probably have, but just in case not, I'm going to take a quick walk around it. People come here to remember. I'm sure some people come here to forget as well. And they like to take just a moment or two at this end to just to pause and reflect. Now here's something I hadn't noticed before. Friar Lodge. It's quite a little treasure to have here. Captain Friar, of course, was the famous merchant ship captain who messed the Germans about something chronic. Did a tremendous amount of good for the Allies. The Germans got their revenge in the end, and that's the Cabela van. We had probably the most colourful time with the gardens, but anyhow, here we are. That's our little station garden. We do try and look after it. I think I showed you before the new gates that we had here, and the grounded van. That does bring things back to where it was before. Not sure that it's a very strange bird song. I don't know what that is. Huh. Anyway, let's go and have a look up here. You see, we've got this bunting around the place at the moment. That's because this weekend is the teddy bear's picnic. We haven't got very much out at the moment. Cool, this grass is wet. Quite a dew last night, but our ops is coming on, and let's have a little look and see how they're coming on, shall we? Been a very slow start this year, but I think we've got. This is nice. This takes me back to when I was a kid and I was dragged kicking and screaming into the op gardens. But here you see, they're coming on. Getting a bit of colour in them now. Just beginning to start drying out. We haven't had the rain and the sun in the variations we would like this year, but I see Frank's beginning to thin things out. Nobody's outside tomatoes seems to have done that well this year, but we've had some good rhubarb, and carrots is coming on. Taters, we'll get a few of them, I expect. Well, we've had a few of them by the looks of it. What have we got there? These are parsnips growing in front of us. Looks like Frank's had the taters. Oh no, there's still a... yeah, he has, he's had them out. I missed them. Had some lovely runner beans earlier, and the onions are coming on pretty well. Shallots there drying out. There you go, look. They're not yet really ready, but I had a crop the other week, and I tell you what, they're some of the lovely, sweetest runner beans I've tasted. But this is what Frank is famous for with his dahlias. Again this year, not quite so good, but some lovely colours and shapes there. What has been pleasing, and I won't go any closer because there's people in there, is the glamping coach. Despite our misgivings right at the very beginning, as you can see, it's now settled in quite nicely and it's become part of the place. And if you want to come, nothing left for this year. Book up now for next year because it's going fast. Unbelievable. Here's a different view. Looking over there, that's the castle inn at the very nearest to us, and that's the only pub, as I understand it, that Guinness ever owned, which is not surprising considering this is the Guinness hop area, or was. And a different view of the castle, or crenellated dwelling, depending which way you look at it. I think I've got it in there. There it is. There. I don't know quite what's going to happen later on in the day. One child with each family that comes and brings along a teddy or a soft toy will get free travel today, and I've got a whole host of colouring pencils and things to hand out to the kiddies, so they'll have an enjoyable day today. I'll even try and get some video of a train later. There's a couple of activities for the children in our Hoppers Museum. There's the video again. A couple of teddy bears having a sit around, and if they want to play teddy bears picnic, they can do. A simple touch, but quite nice. There it is, Teddy Bear's Picnic. Yeah. And in case you don't know what a teddy bear looks like, one has even sneaked its way in here with our resident baby in the pram. Look at that. And now I suppose I better get on with some work. I'm afraid this is about the only view of a steam engine I've got today. In the end, we were so busy, unbelievably busy, I didn't even get the chance to leave the booking office half the time when the trains were about, so I'm afraid I didn't get any actual video of the trains today, but Teddy was making sure that at least one of these locos was doing its job properly. Here he is, sitting as fourth man, and he's sitting there looking after the staff. And this is a single line staff that gives permission for the train to travel from Bodiam to Northiam, and that key, or rather lock thing at the bottom there, opens the lock to the little ground frame we have at Bodiam to change the points for the engine to run round.